When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with a sloppy seconds.
Oh, Diva. Hi! Are you ready for some sloppy seconds? Are you ready to get slop knobbed? Are you ready to be nasty and dirty and get all weird?
What? Can't we just do we don't have to be nasty every time. We can just be like, are you ready for our podcast?
You know what? Let's see if we can get through this without talking about poop.
No, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Okay.
Because you're here.
Are you ready for some sloppy seconds?
I'm Big Dipper.
And I'm Meatball. And welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball.
Yeah. So you got hit by a car.
I did. I was riding one of my favorite Lime scooters, and I was going through the intersection of 5th and Broadway here in downtown, and the guy did not look when he was turning left.
Because you ride a scooter in the street because you're supposed to. You're meant to ride it like a bicycle or not a motorcycle, but it's a scooter. You shouldn't be riding it on the sidewalk.
No. And so I was riding it in the street, doing my duty as a human being.
Your duty? You said we weren't going to talk about poop.
Oh, God damn it. And then this guy turned the corner, didn't look, and hit me with his front right side of his car.
He hit you with his best shot.
And it threw me. And I got hit in the stomach with the handlebars.
Did you fall off to the ground?
I fell onto his car. I hit the handlebars and then fell over onto his car.
No man, Pam.
And then he started to drive off. And all these people were, after I pulled the scooter out from under the front of his car, he started to drive off. And all these people were like, get his insurance, get his insurance. And I was like, well, that's the fucking plan. But how am I going to get to him?
I've never been involved in a car accident as a pedestrian. How do you do that when you get his insurance? Because normally you call your auto insurance.
Exactly. So I just got pictures of his insurance. I didn't feel any pain or anything. So I was like, I'm fine. If anything happens, just let me get your insurance and your ID, and then I'll make it.
Was he apologetic?
He was very sorry.
Okay.
He was extremely sorry.
That's good. That's the best way to be.
Yeah, so I was like, it's not that big of a deal. I understand how these things go. I'm not going to see you out the ass. I'm just going to ask for
You're I'm already involved in 3 lawsuits. I can't
get into a 4th. I'm not ready. My lawyer is very busy right now.
She's busy.
So then I went to Chicago the next day.
Oh, right.
But luckily I flew in a day early. So I was like, oh, I'm in pain. I'm just going to stay in bed all day. So I stayed in bed all day, then went out that night.
There you go.
Then the next day, stayed in bed all day, went and did T-Rex's show.
Mm-hmm.
And then I flew out at 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's when I was like, something is wrong. And I was like, there's a lot of pain. And when I got back, I went to the urgent care and the guy was like, oh, you're probably just bruised. And so then I didn't do anything. And then 2 days later, it was worse. And I went back in and they were like, oh, it seems like you maybe lacerated your spleen or broke a rib.
Bitch.
So go to the hospital. So I go to the hospital, get a CT scan.
Is that the kind where you have to lay still?
No, that's a MRI.
Oh, okay.
But the CT is just you go through a tube and it takes x-rays from every angle. So they were looking at it and they didn't, the x-ray expert or whatever you call him wasn't there that day. So they kept me there for 4 hours. And then the doctor looked at it and was like, you're fine, go home. And then the next day I was getting all these phone calls thinking it was telemarketers. And it was the
bill
hospital
collectors and telemarketers
calling me, telling me that there was a possibility that I had internal bleeding, but it had stopped. And that it was clear that I had fractured a rib and my insides are bruised. And they just let me walk. And
Meatball.
Yeah, I know. And then that's why I get so mad at Michael, because he tells you the next day, it's not as serious as
Okay, now you're bringing your personal drama in here.
I'll fight my man.
So you are currently meant to be on bed rest healing a fractured rib?
Well, yeah.
Meanwhile, what were you doing?
I went and did a show, did a worm, did a cartwheel, did a body slam.
Flying coach in the back of airplanes all twisted up.
I was not coach. T-Rex takes care of me and she puts me up at the front of the plane, right behind first class.
Right, okay. Where you can smell it.
They
can smell you.
And they can smell my poopies.
Yeah. Well, I think...
What's new with you? That's just my life.
No, I'm just trying to go through all my clothes.
You were saying it's hard as a performer. Yeah,
well,
I have costumes for my first year of drag because I never know when I'm like, oh yeah, I could wear that again.
I literally wear a t-shirt and basketball shorts every day of my life.
I know.
And I would be so fine with 12 t-shirts and a couple pair of shorts. I would love to be a minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
But then I start going through my clothes and I go well, that's a costume and I wore that and a thing and that's for a live show and that and it's it's challenging to get rid of shit.
It's challenging to get rid of performance wear.
Right.
I could get rid of my boy clothes like any day of the week. I never wear this. Oh, it's got pit stains. It's gone. But when it comes to my costume,
food stains right here, like right on my heart. I can't
wear white shirts.
It just drops right down. This used to have a coffee stain. I think someone fixed it for me.
Oh, that's so lovely.
We're sloppy.
We're just fucking sloppy. We just literally told these two horrible stories about ourselves. And our guest has his life pulled together.
Can I just say that when we were developing the artwork for Sloppy Seconds, like Christian did our like beautiful illustrations, and then when Brett here at Forever Dog was like doing the artwork, we were like looking at it. He was like, "What if it's a picnic table?" And then there's like food stains all over it, and he didn't know us. Like I only knew Brett from like producing stuff, and then he was like, "Well, there should be food stains on it," and I was like, "Well, you got me, Gal.
You got me, Gal. Got me, Gal."
You know exactly what we're doing. All right. Well, let's bring in our very special guest.
We have.
Wait. No. You go.
No, you go.
I was gonna quote yourself back to yourself. Celebrity trainer, fitness expert, Canadian, reality star, and I believe he's not wearing any underwear. It's Craig Ramsay!
Hey!
You like that?
I actually, I didn't at first. When I first read that, it mortified me.
Did someone else write that for you?
Johnny McGovern from Hey Queen.
He was trying to read you right to your face.
Well, he's fit, and I mean the whole thing about, we'll get into it, but the whole thing of he's fit really was uncomfortable for me at first. To come out of my shell, to be half nude and like ball shaft head, and like one of the first times I ever wore a cock
Is that
ring.
like a kickball change?
Yeah, what's that?
What's a ball shaft head?
Well, think about it.
Oh,
he's talking about VPL.
Do I have to show you?
Yeah, please.
Visible penis line. Wait, so you have the show on Hey Queen TV called He's Fit, in which you work out in your underwear with other dudes in their underwear.
It's not underwear per se. I mean, maybe in 1 or 2 episodes, but I would say short shorts.
Short shorts, but you were instructed.
Tights, like Golden Girls tights, the Swiss Embassy ones. Those are very popular. Those did me well.
Those are very popular.
You were instructed to wear a cock ring?
It was advised at one point.
What was that meeting about? No, I'm just kidding. I know what
production
that
meetings,
was about.
Insane. I mean, I'm surprised that I'm even a part of this, to be honest, because when it was a digital show back in like 2013, this is before fans only.
Yeah.
And it basically was for fans only kind of content. And I was asked to be a guest on the digital show.
I remember that because it had a different host.
Who made
Greg
it?
McKeon.
Greg McKeon.
And it was on
Hey Queen.
On Hey Queen,
on
Johnny's
Hey
baby. This is Johnny's baby. And at that time, I mean, things have changed so much.
Yeah.
And now the whole perverted, over-sexualizing people, it needs to kind of be toned down and done in a different way, which is probably why they brought me on board, because they still wanted to be incredibly and inappropriately sexually exploiting people.
Right, but it's harder to get away with on YouTube and still be like monetized, right?
Well, yeah, and it's on OTV as well in Canada.
So it has to actually be on television.
And can you explain OutTV? Because Dragula is also, they play that on OutTV.
Yeah.
It's a Canadian channel.
But don't they also play it in South America?
Basically, it's the logo of other countries.
Yes.
God,
because it's also
is
in
Logo
Japan.
Still a channel?
Is
it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think once Drag Race jumped ship,
left, it had another year of like bad like rerun programming, and then it just
if
went
you
away.
work at Logo, let us know.
Oh wait, it still is, because Mary Cherry just did. It might be an internet thing now, but she just did like interviews at
for Logo.
Wigstock for Logo. Well, not Wigstock. What was it? Bushwick.
They're their own worst enemy, though. I can't tell you how many meetings I had with them over the years.
Small gay-run companies are always a mess. They're fully always a mess.
I'm a small gay company.
Pointed?
I don't know. Don't sue me.
No, because didn't that gay bachelor show that just happened a few years ago, wasn't that on Logo?
Finding Prince Charming? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but the whole
that
Beyond Lab, I don't know him. I got in kind of trouble for bashing him on social media.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Meatball's favorite pastime.
Well, that guy was a dick, wasn't he? He was like a bad person before the show, and
bashing people.
He hid a lot about who he was, and they didn't vet him properly to represent all of us. Like that's our Prince Charming. That's the insulting part. It's like it's not sexy that he hid all of that stuff. It would have been sexy if he's like, "Hey, ownership. This is me, and this is what I've been through in my life, and all that." But we missed that part.
Right.
Because you remember, he would like used
I
to
just
have done a
remember
little
being
sex
asked to
work.
be on that show.
You were asked to be on that?
They were like, we need a bear. And I was like, okay. So we started the interview process.
And then they went for like a skinny bear.
No, yes. And they were also like, so why do you want to find true love right now? And I was like, oh, I thought this was like an acting gig. Like, I literally was like, I don't want to find true love.
You're already a step ahead.
And then when I saw when the show came out and I saw who their Prince Charming was, I was like, oh, girl, I would have checked out day one. Like, they would have been like, it's him. And I've been like, who? The cameraman? Like, not him. I'm uninterested.
Yeah.
And then Willem, of course, told me, he was like, you should have gone on the show, lied through your teeth, and then the moment he came out, been like, I quit. And then you would have made like waves.
Or
and then
find
people
true
would've-
love with the other people. I mean, when you have a gay show, it's like,
happening.
why the hell not?
I think they were all probably fucking each other.
What was the old gay dating show? Do you remember that one?
Yes, the Bachelor, the original Bachelor one.
Right. It was like the first gay Bachelor.
The first gay Bachelor, we'll call it that.
But I think a bunch of the contestants ended up like hooking up.
I mean, how not?
It should just be a sex party show.
Well, it turned into it, I'm sure. But the whole Beyond Labels thing with Logo was a no-no. Like, that's so insulting to go into a meeting, pitch gay content that you're trying to empower people with, and then be told, sorry, we're Beyond Labels. We're looking for straight demographic things. I'm like, well, where's your straight demographic?
Yeah, no straight people are watching.
I mean,
that.
I don't know. I don't know who works there. I don't know if it's still even happening or if it's just the internet or if it's a blog or whatever. But it's just, at this point, it's like they're owned by Viacom. So if they want to just roll themselves into VH1, they should just do that.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyways.
But we have good stuff like Hey Queen really is trying to put out some different good content, other than just the drag queen stuff.
Right.
And that's what the He's Fit show is trying to do. However, I mean, we are met with some resistance because, and this is my first like LGBTQ focused fitness show because most of my stuff has just been done for the masses, on Bravo and things like that. But it brings up a lot of shit for people. Like our self-confidence issues, just the issues that exist in our culturally in our community, like the separation, bears and twinks and all this. And like,
do you mean like when you have guests on, they're talking about that, or you mean like people commenting on the show?
I mean, both. And my intent was so different. I mean, yes, it has that sexual nature in it, and I am uncomfortable with it, but I make it comfortable because I'm Canadian and it's very British humor that's ingrained in me. So it's ridiculous fun, and I've hopefully made it that. But the heart behind it and what I needed to bring to the table was I wanted these guests. I wanted to show the diversity that we have in our community, but also I wanted to show that we're all freaking insecure. Yeah, we all are similar, regardless of how many abs you have or lack thereof or whatever. We're all in the same boat, and we really need to get rid of that. But I think
hold on one second.
Yeah.
How many abs do you have, Meatball?
One.
Okay, got it.
And it's round.
And it's bruised. And it's bruised. Damaged.
I kind of understand. Like, I understand where people are coming from getting mad at that, though, being like, why are these fit people talking about being insecure? But it's also like, well, work on yourself first before you start throwing stones, because it's a show about fitness.
Yeah.
Like, you don't complain about like shows about like models and being like, why are these models on TV? How dare they? They're like doing their job.
My friend Steve is a comic book illustrator. He has a comic book called Shirtlifter, and one of the like images that he puts on a t-shirt is this like hugely like buff, muscly dude looking in the mirror, and the reflection he sees back is like a really scrawny version of himself that sort of like motivated him to start working out. Yeah. Which I think a lot of people just in general, like people always talk about body dysmorphia as like being related to eating disorders or being related to like, depression, and like all of that stuff obviously is true, but there are also versions of that who walk around in the world and we all think like, oh, they have a perfect body, they must just love the way they look at all times. Oftentimes people in that scenario are dealing with a lot more body dysmorphia because they're so focused on trying to achieve a specific goal.
That's not even the show. I mean, we have a couple of them that can fall into that kind of stereotype, typical, oh, this is the perfect gay body. Sure. But even the people we have, like I have Ruba Wilson from OWN Network, and he's just, skinny black guy. And then I have Freddie, who is the first openly gay wrestler, world wrestling champion. Oh. And, he's bigger and black, but he's soft around the midsection slightly, and he had gynecomastia. And him and I talked about like my surgery for the first time ever on camera that I had gynecomastia, which is excess male breast tissue.
Wait, your first surgery on camera? How many on-camera surgeries?
No. The first time I talked about it on camera.
Surgery for that?
Yeah.
I need it then.
The majority of guys, especially in the LGBT community, that abuse like testosterone or supplements and things like that.
I wish.
Estrogen or whatever, you know.
You can tell when someone's done it because there's a couple people that I know that didn't do it when I first met them and like have aged 5 years.
Are you talking
in,
about
like,
roids?
a year. Yeah,
Aged
steroids
in the face.
Yeah.
I got into the business actually for specializing in HIV positive men because what I wanted to do was analyze the medication that's necessary for that and then turn it into a positive. Like, yes, if you have to live with this, then let's physically improve your life and give you that kind of check mark where you feel really physique fine in your body and make it into a positive benefit other than just being positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's so cool.
So how did you in Canada? When did you come to the States? Did you come like in your 20s to like be a star?
No, I was plucked from Canada in the original pre-Broadway Mamma Mia cast, and I was brought into the U.S.
And then didn't you just do it again with some of the same people?
Oh my God, I did. I went back 20 years later. I was the second youngest original cast
you were
member.
in the original cast?
I was, yeah.
And did that have an out of town somewhere, or was it just right on Broadway?
It did. It was pre-Broadway, and by the time it went to Broadway, I had already done it for 2 years.
I mostly do it pre-com.
And I was like,
Joking.
Wait, so you did it for 2 years?
I did for 2 years, and then when it was announced for Broadway, I was like out of here because I mean, it was great. I'm so grateful, but I wanted to do other stuff. Like everywhere we went, people thought it was complimentary to play ABBA. Like we'd go to eat, and they recognize us. They play ABBA.
Oh,
we'd go into the gym. They play ABBA.
Did you go to the ABBA Museum?
Yeah, I did when I was over
Have
in
you
Amsterdam.
ever been there?
No, did you love it?
It was amazing. But like, I don't know. The first part of it was you went down the stairs and it was just the movie set and like all the movie costumes. And then as you went through, you got to see their costumes and stuff. And that was more fun to actually see the band, not see how skinny Meryl Streep is.
I have the dirt, honey, because we dealt with them for 2 years. Benny and Bjorn were with me every night. Like they drink a lot.
Pre-Broadway,
you can tell by their teeth and they drink a lot.
And they like company with it. So the stories that I've my book will be pretty outrageous.
That'll be amazing.
Okay, so
I went back and played one of the dads. 20 years later, I played one of the 3 dads.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Bill.
Okay.
Bill, of course.
That's the
Look
good
at me.
one. Yeah.
Which is that the
That's
rich
the
one?
hot one.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, Bill's he's the bear one. He's the
There's
Australian traveler.
He's like the fisherman. Isn't there one who like has a boat?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
That's me.
That's more my
you have
speed.
a
me
boat?
forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a boat. Ooh,
Hi, take me on a boat,
maritime.
Dad.
Let's go sailing.
So then, were you able to like when did you really think about fitness in your life?
I changed my body during Mamma Mia. I was have to be shirtless in a lot of Mamma Mia, and I definitely looked just tiny in that, which was fine. But I wanted to grow up quick, and I wanted to really.
And you were how old? 19, you said?
Yeah, around 1920.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just
Gotta
be a
start
little
early.
more buff, so I started working
go
out.
back.
Yeah.
And in 3 months, I changed my body to where a lot of people were asking, "How did you do that?" And I just, absorbed myself in books and a lot of gym time and things like that. So then I started training other people, like the Fit to Get Fitter, which became highly boring to me. Like 5-6 years later, doing a lot of Broadway shows and training them.
Oh, you mean people who are already fit. Who wanted to
up it?
Got it. The Fit to Get Fitter.
Ooh.
And that didn't really appeal to me after a while. And then after doing some shows on Broadway, and I'm very grateful for that career. But I just felt like, okay, I'm tired of saying someone else's lines and limited because I was a glorified chorus boy, which is great. Those are the most talented in my opinion because we
Kickball
can do it all.
change, 2-ball shaft and a head.
Ooh, baby. Those are all my favorite moves.
Stealing that.
Give me a box step. You know what I mean?
Did you say a bop step?
A box step. Just
A jazz square.
oh, that's what they're called.
No, I like a box step.
Do you guys study theater?
Yeah.
Of course. All the box step.
Out of the 3 fags at this table, how many of us study theater?
Every last one of us.
100%.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
Now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
So they did reality TV.
Oh, yeah.
How
So
did
what
that
was...
start?
Well, when I moved to LA, I was really motivated by Workout with Jackie Warner and on Bravo, which I thought was a really great show.
There was like a period of
Bravo
time when
had
there was
very
like
strange TV.
No,
for a
but
while.
weren't there like 4 or 5 reality shows about trainers and gyms?
No, it was just hers actually.
Really?
Her and Jillian were the two
Jillian
stars,
Michaels.
you know, like, and they dated back in the day. You guys know
my
that.
God.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
and she's the one with the like she had like a short pixie cut,
Correct.
white hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't she a guest judge on Drag Race?
Jillian Michaels?
No.
No, Jackie Warner.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I doubt it.
Well, you doubt it. Got it. No, like back in the day Who is the woman?
Susan Powder.
Yes, Susan
thinking
Powder.
Susan. I've worked with her too.
I remember this show. Oh my God. Wait, so that's the show you were on?
No, that's the show that really motivated me to move to LA.
Got
and
it.
I wanted to do reality TV in that kind of context. And sure enough, like 3 months after I was here, Jackie had a spinoff show and they were looking for a co-host with her, and I got it.
Oh,
Amazing.
wow.
Yeah, I was just thrilled. So, and I never knew her before, never met her before that day that we were paired up. And, it was a little bit of a rough go at first, but because she's a little harsh. But I've dealt with Susan Powder before that.
Yeah.
Right.
And Susan made me cry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, she can be harsh.
Wait, how old were you at this point?
What's the dates? I don't know. It was
Early 20s.
Early
2009,
And you're like
2009.
already on a TV show.
Yeah, right away. I was so fortunate.
That's so insane.
And what like when you got that show where you were like, oh, this is it. I like this better than acting because I'm being Craig and I'm not being a character.
Yeah, I did. Because on Broadway you do 8 shows a week, and a lot of people fall into this situation where I didn't know who I was. Like, who am I past the Broadway experience? I haven't known any other evening other than a Monday dark night healing my voice, my delicate voice. And I didn't know who I was. And I was really lacking some self-esteem. And I was on that journey and being very vulnerable. And I think maybe that's probably why I got it. I mean, I even cried at my audition because I went through a horrible little breakup with someone that totally manipulated me. And I was in that moment. So it was just very raw. And in that moment where I was like, okay, I'm going to be me. And that's imperfect. And that fit perfectly with what Bravo was looking for.
Oh, I love that.
Imperfect fits perfectly. And you broke up with, was it Ricky Martin who you broke up with?
No, but do you know about that story?
Oh, kinda. I
you
don't know
heard.
the whole story, but
No, I didn't hear. I just did some Googling and now I have some notes here. I saw some like
Are you happy for Ricky? How do you feel about his fourth child?
did you date him?
I avoid
Did you live La
meeting.
Vida
Is he
Loca?
uncut?
Yes, I assume he's uncut.
I avoid meeting
Menudo?
Ricky.
Come on, Menudo.
I bet all
Out
those
of
cocks are
respect
uncut.
for my husband now, because he knows this story and he knows that I'm very much Ricky's kind of my type and all that. But basically,
Ricky's more your type than your husband is?
at first probably, yeah. I'm just saying. I'm very honest about that. That's
Sure.
probably why the insecurity's there. I mean, my husband's gorgeous. If you don't
and
know who he
also
is,
uncut.
Brandon Liberati, gorgeous. But Ricky. So this is the story: is that it's very plausible that I slept with Ricky for a 2-month period at my naive Canadian self and didn't realize it, because who I was sleeping with kind of told me that they were a flight attendant. And
That's why he was always gone?
Oh, it was in the like hiatus moment?
no, it was,
It was the heyday?
when I was pointed out to me, it was when he was on tour and he was rehearsing in this city where we were meeting up. And then it's like a 3-bedroom penthouse suite. And I thought a flight attendant had
He had
that.
perks. He had a
perks.
Hilton
He
honors
plays a lot.
points.
Yeah, he
He
had
was a diamond
perks. He had
diva.
me.
God.
It was fun.
That is so funny.
So
Yeah.
you realized after the fact?
Oh, years after. It was years. Someone told me and pointed it out and was like, when are those dates again? I mean, because internet didn't exist then. I'm
Right.
Oh, yeah.
older, you know? Like, this is going way
Yeah,
back.
what are you, 54?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
55.
Oh my God, drag.
Asshole.
No, I'm
What
joking.
an idiot.
The fact that you're referring to yourself as older in your 40s.
Yeah.
I've been there. I mean,
What's
I
your
lived.
bicep size?
Yeah,
Right.
what's the
What's
measurement?
on that
Because
baddie?
some of these photos,
don't know.
this thing, you
This
don't
is
know.
wild.
Of course you know.
I do not.
This DVD you handed us,
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like a 32-inch circumference.
I'll take it.
You don't measure your bicep?
No,
I thought
I'm not
all of
that
these fitness
type.
people, like, you know all your stats.
See, that's the stereotype that is out there, and it's just truly not. Most fitness people are in the industry to hold themselves accountable because they're the most effed up with their body,
Wow.
relationship to body,
You can say
and food
fuck.
and all
It's
that.
okay.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
You can say whatever you
Fuck.
want.
Don't you listen to the show?
I do,
Yeah.
While I'm jogging all the time.
Yeah.
I listen to it in the morning when I'm on my running jog.
Wait, you have a hairy body, and on this that I'm looking at your shave.
It grows back in 2 counts of 8, honey.
2 box steps.
2 box steps, baby.
You could French braid me now, and I can do a high release like this. And
We had Hunter Harden on the show right before he came to film with you.
Yeah.
I bet the two of you are like starting a fire in the woods with all that.
It was fantastic, that episode.
Did you feel pressure to shave? Like, is there like anything?
I was told that was during a photo shoot that I had to, because I'm not a model. Like I'm much more comfortable in front of like the camera, the movie
Google
video camera.
Image Craig Ramsay, and then tell us you're not a model.
Oh, thank you. But I'm like Coco from Fame when it comes to a still photo. Like I just, I don't know. I go internal, and I just feel uncomfortable with it.
It's weird because I have a very different confidence when there's a camera, and I feel like a model. I will take my clothes off.
You also behave like a model when there's a camera. You're like, what?
It's nighttime. Where's my water? I'm truly a nightmare to work with.
Okay, I have a question. Speaking of
I've been
Hunter,
there.
so when Hunter was on your show,
Yes.
it made me laugh so much. Okay, I don't remember which one of you was like, "Oh, Craig Ramsay, we really, really wanted him on the show." And the other one's just their silence, and then like,
It was me who wanted
know
to
who
on
it
the
is.
show.
It was
and
me.
he goes, I don't know
was
who that
silent.
is.
And then
Because
you're
I
like,
didn't
well,
know
it
who
was
that
because
was.
we wanted-
I didn't have the name recognition at the tip of my tongue. Okay. So this segment that we want to do right now is where you're going to critique my body.
His body. So take your clothes off.
okay.
Because Dipper's just signed up to get a personal trainer. So he's, anything from anybody.
Oh, it's all coming
He's
off.
taking his pants off too.
Well,
Wow, you really filled out them long johns
you
today.
gotta see everything.
How do you feel about being naked? Let me tell you
He
that.
loves being naked.
Fine. I just
he is always
when we walked
naked.
in, I told Anna, I was like, "FYI, I'm gonna get in my underwear for the
Honestly,
show."
you look like you've lost weight from the last time I saw you naked.
So, if I was your client, what would you identify as the problem areas and
That
things-
underwear to start with.
Oh my
This
god.
underwear is fine.
No, if you were my client, you came to me, I would first ask you, what are your goals? And then as a gay man, this is what...
You need to stop staring at me so much, people.
I'm just looking at the problems. I actually think there's just lose a little weight. That's it.
Both of you are blushing right now, I have to say.
I think this is hilarious.
Yeah.
As a gay man, I would address you differently because we can be very empowered with our own fitness and our own loving our own bodies.
Right.
Because it's actually a sexual connection that we have with our testosterone levels when we're turned on by ourselves. So I would ask you in bed, like, what are you going to gravitate towards on someone else's body?
Right. Well, this is what I always think. There are certain things that I want to achieve because I like them on someone else.
There it is.
And I feel like it's unfair of me to be like, oh, I love big pecs and big biceps, but I don't offer that to someone.
But that's not your place to judge what someone else would find sexy.
But I go like, if I had that, then I wouldn't feel so bad for being like, oh, I want to grab your tits.
Oh, you have every right to want what you want and get
Right.
what you want.
But that's my motivation. So the thing that I'm going to start working on is what I call my vanity muscles,
Which is just the
which is
arms and the
here.
titty.
You want the chest and arms.
Honestly, I feel like that's all. Yeah.
Because I like the shape of my body.
I think you have a great body. I love the body hair.
You heard that?
Yeah, we got that.
Okay.
Yeah, from my personal views, like separate myself as like a trainer and the client and all that stuff. Like, I think your body's sexy. I think it's great. I think it looks healthy, and I love like the hair, the whole bear thing. Is something that appeals to me. And
you don't
I
have
think you look great.
love handles or like any like excess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all like it seems like.
But
you're
even
just
if you
bigger.
did, let me ask you: if
I hate
someone's
my love handles.
But if someone's on their journey, this is what I wanted to get across with the
if you're
with
on
the
your
gay
journey,
community.
driving
I
through
think
the river
that's-
Styx in that boat, on your way
Straight
home,
to hell.
straight to hell.
I think it's sexy when someone's taking care of themselves, and even energetically, when you're putting yourself into motion and you're eating healthier and you're living a well-balanced lifestyle, that's sexy to me.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you have love handles or whatnot, as long as you energetically are putting that out there, that's what's sexy. That's the whole point of He's Fit, really.
Squats.
And squats.
I want to do some squats.
Do you want to
for
build
my-
the booty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I have such a flat
Turn
ass.
around.
Is
Let's
there
see.
a way to
Pants just fall right off my butt.
Oh yeah,
Well,
It goes like zzz.
you have a
you got
butt.
a long back.
Me and Taylor.
You and Taylor Swift.
Long back.
Here's a
I
tip.
think you're fine.
It's because I know this only because for like music videos, we've gotten clothes made for me. And then we go like, you can't fill out the ass. So we make the butt smaller on
Oh
the
my
pants,
God.
so it looks like I have a bigger ass.
Or rounder bum. They have that too. The padding.
Oh, a pad.
You want to get padded,
No,
honey?
I can't
You
wear
want to
pads.
join the team?
God, we were hoping you were going to be like ruthless and it was going to be funny,
that's
but
not
you were
me.
just like
Clothes
really
back
fun
on.
and empowering.
I mean, it is fun. Come on.
It's fun.
Analyzing a beautiful body is
But
great.
what would you say for
I
someone
get
who
to do when
wants to
he's
get
fit.
rid of their love hand? There's like no way to like isolate it, huh?
Well, it's definitely a cardio based thing and a healthy eating thing. I mean, if we're talking about booty too, I was going to say a lot of people ignore full range of movement. Like you have to explore flexibility first, which is the number one thing
Yeah.
to tackle. Rather than even getting to the gym, if you haven't been there in a while, do an at home stretch program for 20 minutes for every night for 2 weeks,
And he
then
means
your
stretch your
body's
body,
ready.
not your hole.
No, I mean both. I
I'll
mean
tell
both.
myself. Yeah, because you're super flexible. You can hit the splits.
You know,
You can lift the leg
on
up.
cue. Yep.
Okay, so in my research, I was looking at a YouTube video of a compilation of you doing your 5-minute workout anywhere. And there's this video of you in a going through an automated car wash.
Yeah.
Where you put both of your legs across the dashboard. And what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Sit-ups?
Yeah, ab
Or like
crunches.
ab crunches?
I love that. My favorite was like I had a friend that when I lived in New York, he would like do pull-ups on scaffolding at like the when we were just stopped at the waiting for the walk sign.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "You can work out anywhere. You can do anything anywhere."
Yeah,
and
how
he
would you work out in
lunges
this-
down the street.
In the studio here.
Um,
What would you do? Wall sits?
What I would do is sit at the front of the chair.
Okay.
Okay.
And I would sit up
Oh, we're
nice and
doing it
tall.
already?
Oh,
And
no,
then
no, no.
what I would do is lift up one leg up nice and tall and then the other one back and forth. And if you
Already feel the burn. I did it twice.
twice.
My thighs are on fire.
Ooh.
and then I would sneak in stretches because they're a little more discreet. So do a
Kegels? Sorry.
I mean, yeah.
I'm doing them right now.
How long can you do them for though?
I don't know. Let's time it.
Oh my god. Okay, you're crossing.
Okay,
your
so I'm
legs.
doing a figure 4 stretch. So I'm crossing over, and then all I'm trying to do is sit up nice and tall and elevate my tits up and my ass out, and then lean over slightly.
Oh my god. All the way through to my back, my ass. I feel it all.
I'm also just like already very flexible.
You are.
Are you not feeling this?
No, not really.
Then you have to be careful of your rib and your
but
broken
my
internals.
poor fucking inside.
Yeah.
And then crack.
But if you elevate as much as possible and then you lean over with your tits up and ass out, like really sway the back,
Oh my
you will
God.
definitely feel that in the glutes.
Yes.
Oh, there. Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Now you just look like you're farting.
I know. Well, I might have been.
Maybe.
You never know. I just remember the first time I went to physical therapy when I broke my hip is he was like,
Do you know about that?
shocked.
He
I could still
broke
do the
his hip
splits
on stage in drag at the Orpheum
at the
Theater
Orpheum Theater.
down
Oh my
here.
God.
What?
Doing a round off.
I did a round off and then the stage kind of shifted and I fell off.
Tandy Dupree, what the hell?
I know.
Get it, girl.
Wow, good
Wow.
reference, Sandy Amon Dupree.
Ooh, when she fell
I
from
need
the
a
ceiling.
hero.
I need a heat. If you haven't watched that, look it up. I know every drag queen talks about it, but this bitch drops out of the sky. That can't be good for your dick.
I don't. It was probably just really tucked, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We should ask. Will.
That was tucked into another state.
I'm not talking.
I would love to recreate that in honor of her. Like I
don't
could.
know any queen that would do a jump split from like 12 feet in the air.
There is a girl that I danced with during Mamma Mia, and she's still doing it, and she's still doing it mighty fine. This black girl, Karen Birthright, on Broadway. That
Not Birthright.
I can do it.
It's her birthday,
That's a
baby.
Jewish last name.
She can get
a
it.
Jew-
So I'm thinking maybe I'll contact her. Maybe we can redo it.
That would be great to lift her up. Oh, it's such a good video.
I love when they both do the splits, like where
Oh,
he
yeah.
tosses
Oh, yeah.
her, and then they're like both into
And
it.
he
Oh, yeah,
slides
he's
into them after
Yeah.
tossing her.
He throws
Can you do
her
the
halfway
split?
across
Do you do
the-
the splits?
Oh yeah, easy in my sleep. Yeah,
Not in
He's
my
super
sleep.
flexible. I think I've seen you like stand up and just lift a leg
210
straight up.
split.
What's
it's
your
easy.
What's your best body trick?
Like party trick, body trick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can dislocate my knees and I can wrap my heel from the opposite direction all the way down to the floor.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that is psycho.
I don't know how it has not been used in anything I've done. Like none of my flexibility really is showcased except for doing ab crunches on, Graham Norton show.
Right.
Whatever.
Spread eagle.
Oh my God. Did Graham Norton try to touch you?
No, they were on Skype.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, it was just through Skype.
Y'all heard that story about him, right?
No.
How he had like an assistant that he was suing him because he was like using him as a sex slave. No?
No,
Look
I
it
didn't
up.
hear that story.
Ooh, it's
Oh.
all the tea. It was like a
Oh,
long
wow.
time ago, but he had like come out and was going to write a book, and then he got hushed.
Hush money.
Hush money, because Graham Norton's like huge over in the UK.
Oh, huge, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's
And,
like,
and in Canada, like he was very surprised. He called me personally, and
Shut
when he
up.
called me, he's surprised that I knew who he was. And I'm like, I'm Canadian, of course I do. And he's like, oh, okay, great. then you get the whole routine. And I said, absolutely. And then when he told me Colin Farrell and Sharon Osbourne were on my episode,
Yeah.
I was like, sign me up.
Oh yeah, that was so fun because when they called you, they like talked to you, they showed clips of your video, and then you instructed them to do a workout sitting on the couch.
And then Colin Farrell called me a naughty girl. I mean,
I would-
come
and then
on.
you were like,
I
turn
would
the
take that.
cameras
Turn it
off.
off. Send them
I'm
over.
dislocating my knees and throwing my heels on the ground.
For him, I would. That's my celebrity crush. That's and it was interesting to come that close to it, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And Brandon's just like, well, whatever. I don't blame you.
So how long have you and Brandon been married?
We've been married for 5 years and together for 9.
Nine.
Insane.
That's like 30 years.
In gay years, for
Right.
sure.
And you know the term I use? It gets better. It does. It even gets even more
That's
better.
your term. You coined it.
Well,
He
I
made that.
coined it in reference to being in a marriage because
Oh,
you know, we don't have a textbook. We don't know like legal marriage. I'm talking
Right.
and navigating what that is. And Brandon and I were on that reality show on Bravo, Newlyweds, that followed us for a year of our first year of married life.
Oh.
And so that was really unique because it was right when it passed federally, and we're basically the first couple, same-sex couple, legally married on the telly.
Yeah.
Outlining it. So, I mean, we were just who we were and are. And to our surprise, we found over the years that because we are two men in a marriage, everything isn't black and white. There's a lot of gray, and it helps traditional marriages. So we have tons of people that reach out to us for advice, marriage advice, because we take the ego out of it. Like we're on the same team, and we help bring a lot of straight couples together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and pull through in their marriage because it's worth it. It's great.
That's amazing. All right. Well, I
Marriage
think it's
makes
time to
me
uncomfortable.
want to take a break.
Really?
It's about time for us to take a break.
We'll be right back.
in a second. Goodbye.
We're back.
We're back! And now it's time for my favorite segment, Food Break!
Okay, so I
We found something very healthy.
These
That doesn't look no healthy.
Yeah,
Right.
it's low fat.
This is a wild thing that I haven't seen before.
They're cake pops.
But they're called cake bars because they're not circular, but they're like long.
Mm-hmm.
They are pumpkin spice flavored because I figured you're 54% white, so you would like this.
I've been getting
meanwhile-
those pumpkin foam cold brews from Starbucks, and they're delicious.
And you're like, my
but
people.
it's like all sugar.
Yeah.
I live for October with pumpkin.
Me
I'm
too.
so white. I'm
I
so
don't
white.
care. Whatever. It's delicious.
And look how they come.
Just standing up. I've seen these in a Kroger's.
You have?
Yeah.
The brand is Tickle Belly.
For
Well,
real?
that's cute.
Well, tickle my belly.
So these
Let's
are
put
for,
it in me.
Oops. Well,
Well,
you can have that one. I just cleaned the table.
oh, he's reading the nutritional fact. Oh no, he's just reading the label. Don't look at the nutritional facts.
I'm looking.
Uh-oh.
What do you look for when you look at a nutritional
Sugar?
fact?
For stuff, I look at how they're trying to manipulate us by saying how many servings and such.
How many
like
servings?
if they're going to be
there
honest.
are 4 of these little cake pops in
So
there.
they're
Is
doing
8
it well.
servings?
They're being honest. No, they're saying it's
you
only
hate
4
it?
servings.
Oh no, you're spitting it out? So that makes sense. Well, Meatball has like a really shitty palate and he just likes good things.
I don't like sweet things.
Right.
Oh.
But you're going to dip it in your coffee.
My
No, I
God,
don't.
maybe that'll make it better.
Let me see if this...
It tastes like
I feel like I wanted this to be carrot cake. Like when I looked at it, the coloring, it's like orange.
no.
I'm
You
going
think
to
it's
dive
bad?
into.
It tastes like those candy corns.
You're smelling it?
I am smelling it. It
It
smells a
tastes
little
like a-
Christmassy, not Halloween.
It tastes like a candy corn and has the texture of like I don't know, it coated my mouth.
It doesn't taste horrible, but it definitely tastes processed.
It doesn't taste worth
no
it
part
to
of
me,
it
but
tastes like it's
Worth
real.
it.
I would take the icing alone.
Yeah.
I think that cake, it tastes a little stale.
Do you...
And the cake isn't worth it to me.
how attention, like using the term worth it, how attentive are you to your diet? Like when you like, if you were to like have a piece of cake, you're like, okay, now I know I can't have cake for a few days?
I'm really good at instinctively knowing and subconsciously knowing how to balance my life. Like, I can, skip a meal if I'm going to have a shitty meal, or I know how to flush it out of my system. Like if I'm out to eat
Like a douche.
Yeah, like if I'm at churrascaria, all you can eat Brazilian meat. Don't even get me started. I love it.
Oh, I love a fogo de chao.
Oh,
Fogo de chao.
Oh my God, it's so good. I haven't been in so long. I have a vegan boyfriend. He's the worst.
I do too. I have a vegan husband.
It's the worst.
Oh, every time that he leaves for a prolonged period of time, I call up my friends. I'm like, we're cheating on him. We're going to that all-you-can-eat meat joint.
This is getting better. I'm sorry.
Anytime I travel, it's like...
Just like your marriage. It gets better.
It gets better.
I'm down to the base of this, and I don't mind it.
Well, let him know it.
I douse like lemon. I'll have I'll ask for half a lemon. I'll put it in an inch of water at the end of my meal because it helps flush everything out.
Really?
And I'll have like a little side of asparagus. So I'm doing less damage by balancing it.
So you're into piss play?
No, not if you're into asparagus.
No, I'm joking.
All right, now it's time for my favorite segment, part 2.
Fuck talk.
Oh, God damn it.
The segment's called
Fuck Talk.
and this is when you tell a story about your butthole.
Oh my God! Seriously?
You don't know if he's a bottom or not.
I think
So
everyone
you can
should be
tell
versatile.
A story
Exactly.
about your butthole.
About
Okay.
my butthole. Well, I got my butthole sugared on national TV.
Sugared?
Yeah,
What
not
does
waxed,
that
but
mean?
sugared. Well, I mean, it's an easy Google search, to be honest. But I had this very strong woman come over. Brandon gave it to me as an anniversary gift, but I think it was selfishly for himself,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because anyway, she ripped us to shreds. Oh, it's like
Wait,
this big
what?
sugar ball.
Oh, my God.
And it collects the hair, and then she just like keeps ripping it off like over. It's supposed to be better than waxing because waxing can lead to permanent damage and like tears and things
so
like that.
the sugar is part of a hair removal?
Correct. Yeah, it's like a big
Oh, that's
ball
like
of
the
like
old Greek
honey
way to do
waxy
it.
sugar.
Because they used to use pumice
Was it
stones and things like
painful?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, include like the taint area and where it connects with the balls.
The taint is connected to the big ball sack. Yeah, exactly. The ball sack.
I had a full undercarriage waxing once when I lived in New York, and it was so painful when they were ripping it that when it was done, they were like, "Okay, you can leave," because I was just standing in the
You were just
lobby,
dripping
leaned up
blood.
against a wall. I did bleed a little bit, but I was leaned up against the wall for 20 minutes because I could not walk.
I'm like freaking out in
I
my
think
body.
it would be totally worth it if there was like smoothness for, again, more than 2 counts of 8, but
Yeah.
I become a prickly pear right away.
Exactly.
However, she did say to my surprise after she was done, and she's right up in your home, so with cameras at the time, she's like, "Oh, do you bleach?"
Oh, that's pleasant.
Is that good?
Yeah.
And do you?
No.
Oh.
Just means you have a very nice, pretty butthole.
Means I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, were you uncomfortable with the cameras filming? Have you done nudity? Are you
no, I haven't done
a
nudity.
pornographic actor?
No, I was very like insecure in that moment, but I was like, okay, well, Brandon and I, would we authentically do this? And the answer is yes. I would try, almost anything once.
Right. And you knew they weren't
just
going
let
to
that
air,
go.
like they were going to blur it.
Yeah,
Because it was
no.
for Bravo, right?
I mean, when I first did Thinnervention, Brandon and I got in such a huge argument. We just started dating, and it was off camera. Like, I didn't want my relationship on camera at all. And I got out of a hot tub naked, and I thought it was hilarious bit that here's these clients, and I have a very personal relationship with people. I'm their friend first, before anything, which makes me, in my opinion, a really good trainer, and a unique trainer. But however, I was in a hot tub with a couple of the clients, and we're talking some serious stuff about their health and wellness. And then I got out, and the whole time I was in the hot tub with them, I was nude.
That's funny.
It's funny and fun and all that stuff. But Brandon had a serious problem with it because he was trying to gauge what my personality was and my boundaries and things like that. And I know damn well that footage got spread with all of Bravo, like Andy and everyone. And that kind of triggered me a little bit. But then after I'm sure people can relate. Once it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, oh, fuck it. Whatever. I'll just get my taint wax.
So I assume
sugared.
you guys have a closed monogamous marriage?
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, I mean,
fascinated.
We're
by
not
that
against
choice.
that, and it's interesting because we talk about it, and we're like, well, if ever that moment comes where we feel like we need to explore, we need to talk about our relationship, we're going to talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who knows what that future will be, and we're not going to label it, and I think that that's important to do. We don't know. We don't know.
Well, how would you know when it was that time?
I don't know. I'm not
Girl,
there.
when your loins start tingling and you're like, I love my husband, but also all I want to do is fuck this person and it's not fleeting,
Yeah.
then that might be.
Would you
a
ever
moment.
do a monogamous relationship?
I was just thinking about it. I'm like, that might be fun to just like really experiment with like, what if I fuck you 100 times without fucking anyone else?
Yeah.
But there's so much that you can do in a
I mean,
relationship.
that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
as
just
long
started
as you-
spicing it up in the bedroom.
exactly, I was going to ask you. If
Does he
you
care
need to
that you
change
talk
that.
so much about him?
I don't know. Never asked. Also, I don't think he listens.
Yeah, I'm sure he's heard enough of your voice
Yeah,
at
he
home.
doesn't want to hear it at home. Or,
Whips and chains, handcuffs, megalobuddha
no,
with
nothing
that
like
butt.
that. But I'm thinking about
Scream
maybe
out.
getting into weird.
Say my name. You know this lyrics that I'm quoting?
No. Is it
Ludacris?
Little Kim? Oh.
I don't want to be punished in bed. That's
No, I don't
one
want
limitation
You
I have
wanna
that I'm
do
not
the
into.
punishing.
No, I don't want anything. Anything that makes someone feel like negative or brings up any kind of bullying stuff is not my cup of tea.
What if they want it though?
If my husband wanted it?
If he was like, I really want you to choke me and call me a faggot, what would you fuck
I
me?
don't know what I would do.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
6 years in or 9 years in,
And he's
out of
like, finally
nowhere,
He goes, choke me. Try to kill me.
I
don't know.
really won't come unless you slap me across
I'm gonna
the
ask
face.
him. It's gonna be a conversation.
Yeah.
We're always willing to talk about things.
He's
So
like,
I don't
just sugar your butt for me.
Oh my God.
Wait, so
I would put my butthole on TV. I don't care.
I guess my question is, you sugar your butt, the hair gets taken off.
Yeah.
And does it taste sweet after? Still like
You have
sugar?
to ask Brandon.
Yeah, I guess.
As I put on lip balm.
I know exactly.
Lube it up.
Okay, so
I enjoyed it though. I think that a smooth ass like that is a great experience. However, like I kept feeling like I was leaking, like I'm a sweater, and it was really weird sensation, like squish, 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 squish all the
I don't
time.
know about having stubble.
When it
On
grew
your
out,
butt.
did it grow out like
I mean,
soft? or-
feel my arm hair.
Right,
Like
I can see.
I don't get
It's soft hair.
really stubble, so it worked in favor for me.
But you have to. Or I guess it was just
No,
soft.
if
it's
it grows
soft,
in
even when it
soft,
grows in.
yeah.
Like even my beard is really
yeah,
like
of course.
Mine is
soft.
coarse.
Honey.
It
think
hurts.
it's a blonde situation too. Most
Yeah,
blondes, like Hunter, for instance, you saw how furry he is.
Oh, right.
and it was
it's
soft.
It's so smooth.
I saw the fur and it was soft.
I saw the fur and it was soft.
I touched the fur and it was soft. Okay, so we had someone. I opened up the inbox. I love this podcast called The Read, and they do a read at the end of every episode, and sometimes they pass the read to someone else. So I thought we would steal their segment idea and pass the fuck talk on to someone else. So this is an email we got. Hi, I'm a huge fan, and y'all suck at advertisement because I had no clue you guys had a new podcast. Meatball.
First of all, we post literally every Friday and then we reblog it. So, and then it's on my Facebook, my Instagram. So maybe you're not a good enough fan.
Yeah, so fuck off
So
you.
fuck off,
but
because
also
I'm not posting more about it.
Thank
it also
you
has
for
its
writing
own
in.
Instagram account, so you can eat my fucking ass unsugared.
Sugar. Anyways, hunties. So my neighbor's GF made some homophobic comments 2 weeks ago. And so last week, my neighbor and I were alone drinking, and it was like 5 a.m. We were both fucking drunk and with our noses full of Coke. Sounds like a party for you,
Sounds like
mates.
I would be there.
He starts showing me his sex videos, and I said, wow, you've got a nice dick. He whips out his dick, and I would never have sucked it, especially because of his homophobic girlfriend and their 1-year-old were asleep in the house.
I would have sucked it right then and there. I would have sucked it right off his body. I would have been like, here, tell your girlfriend about this, faggot.
But since she said homophobic shit, and I wanted a cool fuck talk story, I blew him, sucked his balls, and then he asked me to eat his ass. I did. And then he wanted to fuck me, and I would have said yes, but I knew I would have left shit on his dick, so I didn't. Wow. And to quote you back to yourself, Craig, his next line is, it gets better. The next day, his girlfriend invites me to eat tacos and apologize for her homophobic comments. As I was carrying her son and had her man's dick taste in my mouth,
Brush your teeth. It's the next day.
I smiled and said, "We good. No worries." And I felt like a fucking bad bitch. Thanks for inspiring me. Love you. And sorry I don't have a silicone pumped cock. That's the other thing. We're on a hunt for a silicone pumped cock. If you know anyone who has one, we want to interview that person.
I've seen him at Gold's Gym Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Girl, I bet the changing rooms at Gold's Gym is just syringe central. People pumping their dicks and shooting them roids.
Oh, my God.
How do you feel about this story?
Oh, well, I liked how it went. And I say go back for more.
So we've talked about the fact that like I have found myself in wild sexual scenarios and I've gone for it because we have this segment on the show and I want to tell a good story.
Oh, like currently.
I just go like, I'll do that. And then I can talk about it. And so this person is saying they sucked a dude's homophobic dick. Well, I guess not that.
His girlfriend was homophobic.
Right. And he did it for the fuck talk story.
I mean, he certainly did. There's not much that he left out. I mean, what more can we add to it? I mean,
nothing.
Yeah. Chacun son goût, to each their own.
Also, I don't like sucking on balls.
Was that French?
Oui.
Yeah, because French Canadian.
Right. Okay.
I'm not French Canadian. I'm boring,
in your face.
regular Canadian. However,
face.
we all have to speak a certain amount.
What is Brooklyn Heights?
In French?
No.
Just what?
What is it?
What is she? Her?
What is she? Her? We should
She's
have
from
her on.
Nashville.
No, she's from Canada.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
I love her. I just
Love
did a
her.
tour with her. It was really fun.
It was just announced that she's going to be
A judge, right?
on Drag
She's going
Race
to be the
Canada.
only drag judge, but she will not be the host. So
Correct.
it's not going to be Brooklyn Heights' Canadian Drag Race.
No, I think it's just going to be Canadian Drag Race. I bet a drag queen is not hosting it, though. Do you think RuPaul is going to host it?
No, RuPaul is not, or else it would be RuPaul's Drag Race Canada.
Exactly.
It's
I
just
think-
like Thailand, where it's just the not
Right.
local girls, but girls from there.
Right.
But she's a permanent judge, so I feel like she will be playing the Rue role without being.
I think she'll be playing the Michelle role.
No, she'll be the Rue role.
I think she's the Rue role.
Yeah.
Like hosting the show?
I
Of
don't.
sorts.
I don't think she's hosting.
Okay, well, you're not being clear, even though you're acting like you're speaking very clearly.
Tim Gunn. She's going to be like
She's
Tim
gonna be Tim
Gunn,
Gunn.
of sorts.
She'll be in the workroom. She'll be doing that. But when it comes time to do the runways and stuff, she'll be seated center.
She'll
Yeah.
be the judge. Interesting.
Anyway, well,
I didn't know you worked on the show. I know
I
you
have
had all
a
the
personal
tea.
relationship with
Don't
her.
hold your phone like that.
I was going to show you the text, but I'll wait until later.
I'll show you the text. Yeah. So have you ever sucked a dick just for the story? Well,
yeah,
clearly.
yeah, I guess I did.
But you didn't do that for the story.
Oh,
the
hell
story
no. I
came
was
after.
into it for 2
I'm
months.
just wondering how for 2 months you. I guess because the internet wasn't as big, but like
And I grew up in like the second smallest farming community in all of Canada. It was my first big city that I was in, and I was just completely naive. Like young, naive, and very happy and satisfied.
but I also can't believe he I can't believe he lied to you about who he was. Has anyone ever lied to you about who they were?
Yes. Have I told that story?
No.
Well, I had a gig in North Carolina and I had just moved and I was really stressed and I was flying in the day before the gig. So I went online and I booked a massage. Does the story sound familiar?
No.
I booked a massage.
Yeah.
And I went on the website and I found this guy who I was like, oh, I want him to massage my body. And so I booked a massage in North Carolina and I was the day before and I texted him. I was like, hey, just confirming I fly in, like blah, blah, blah. Like we'll do 3:00. No big deal. And then, I booked on one of those websites where you can see their photos.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like explicit, but I knew there was going to be a happy ending, a gay massage. And I sent him a picture of myself and I said, just to be fair, like I saw 8 photos of you on your profile. So this is what I look like.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, just because, if you're that massage person, you never know who your client's going to be, whatever. So then I get to his studio and I walk in and there are all these like soft boxes set up. And he was like, oh, I also shoot porn. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, so like we shoot in here, but I do massage as well. And I was like, got it. And I was like, oh, I have a feeling I know what this massage is going to be like. It's not going to be that skilled, but it'll probably be hot.
Just a rub down.
Right. So then we start doing the rub down and then eventually we just start hooking up and we go into his bedroom and I ended up fucking him. And then like the moment he's like riding my dick, and then he comes, and then he goes, he like passes out next to me on the bed, and he goes, "Me and my husband are so excited for your show tonight."
Did he shoot the porn or was he in the porn?
Girl, he shoots the porn.
Okay, but he's not in it.
There are many people who know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Who is it?
This guy David, who makes bareback porn.
Okay, that could be
you
literally
just
anybody.
outed him too?
Yeah, fuck that dude. He knew who I was, and then he
And
lied
didn't
to me
say
in order to have
it.
sex with me.
That's rude.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
that's rude. And had he said that he knew who I was, I probably still would have had sex with him. I just felt like it was shady
Right, it is shady.
the whole time.
And that's not sexy at all.
Had I sent him the photo and then he would have been like, "Oh my God, we're coming to your show," I would have then known what scenario I was walking into.
Of course, yeah. No, I understand
So
that.
he knew an entire fucking 48 hours ahead of time. He knew from my photo. He didn't know just after we met.
Can I tell a similar story?
Yes.
But that it isn't in sexual nature, but it's still funny.
Then no,
and,
this is a sex segment.
this
Just kidding. Go for it. You thought that was real?
Turn off his mic. See, that's how naive Canadian I am. I'm like, okay, I'll shut up. So Brandon and I, after our newlyweds, and we were traveling to Canada, and we have this thing that whenever we're in the bathroom together, and like say if it's not us and someone in the men's room will like fart loud, or they'll be taking a dump and there's a loud sound.
Go to the airport, girl.
Oh,
That's
exactly.
when
I don't
people
go into
let
the-
Or an open call
loose.
audition on Broadway, like in one of those facilities.
Oh my God. It's
gross.
The line out the door.
Well, we're talking about poop.
The smell
You guys
of the
are
door.
ready.
We're doing the poopies.
So the sounds, whenever those are made, Brandon or I will call each other out, and I'll be like, "Brandon, are you feeling okay?" Like in a line of people. And we found it really funny. Like, and I, if I've had garlic, I can fart on command. So we were in the.
I love that you know what you're taking in and what it causes, because I'll just eat anything and be like, well, shouldn't I eat that again?
Oh, I got a garlic allergy. It's not
Oh.
okay. And to explain it, whenever we're out to eat, and I'm like, no, I garlic, I won't have it. And they're like, oh, is it a serious allergy? And then I have to go into it. And I'm like, we're two men married to each other, and garlic makes it impossible to be intimate. And they're like, okay, great, thank you.
Not that you need to tell your server that, but you do.
But you do, because otherwise it's an endless conversation. It's like, no, I'm not allergic per se, but it's
just
uncomfortable
lie
for
and say
all
you'll
parties.
kill me.
So we were in the bath.
You'll kill me, girl. Don't bring the garlic.
My intestines are like vampires.
I will die. Sorry, you're in the bathroom.
Okay, we're in the bathroom in a gym in Toronto.
After eating garlic bread.
After eating some garlic, like even a garlic powder. And so we're in the bathroom, and I let one rip that I'm so proud of. And I'm like, Brandon, are you okay? Meanwhile, I turn around, and there's some guy standing there, and he goes, I love you so much. I can't wait to see your show tonight. And instantly I was mortified. And Brandon's like, serves you right. Enough of these games. You are the farter, and it's going to be on all these blogs.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So be careful where you fart in public. If you're a public figure.
Do it in the stall.
Come on, do it in the stall, doll.
Do you have a sexual story?
No.
I told two.
Yeah, you told two. So we're good for this week.
Oh, you didn't have sex this week?
We did, but it wasn't anything. It was like,
Oh, great.
You said you were going to spice it up. See, now what we do is like, I'm out here slutting
He's
it
doing the
up. I'm talking
most.
sucking every dick in Los Angeles.
For the cause.
And then Meatball is digging into his like 18-year-old past to try to bring out some old sex stories from it.
well, okay, this one isn't that old. This one is from a while ago, and it's because you were talking about massages and stuff. So I had booked an erotic massage, and
They click. They go therapeutic or sensual. She clicked sensual.
that's wow.
Mm.
And so I get over there, and it's like fine, but we're like in his like a closet, basically, like with like a massage table set up in it, and it was already uncomfortable. And I've never done it before, and I didn't know like, is he gonna be naked when I get there, or do I get naked and then he leaves the room? Like I didn't know the
You're
whole.
trying to analyze it ahead of time?
Beforehand, just being like, what? Okay, what's the plan here? Do I come? And well, I was more concerned about like, is he just gonna give me a hand job and like blow me, or do I have to reciprocate, or like, do we just go with how it
Were
feels?
you paying?
I did pay.
Then you can do whatever you want.
Okay, well, that was my question, because I was in there and like, everything was fine, and he started like hard, and I was like playing with his dick while he was giving me an actual good massage.
He started hard, got it.
Yeah, and then he like wasn't hard towards the end, but he was like blowing.
He was
me.
working.
Yeah, he was doing his job.
Oh, when he started blowing you, he lost his boner.
No, I mean it was progressively as he was doing it, and then he got a boner again and was like roll over and was like doing all the nonsense to my junk, and I was like, am I supposed to, because he was like leaned over
your two balls,
me,
a shaft, and a head,
and I was like, am I just paying him to get me off, or do I have to put work in? And I didn't know, so I was just like kind of jerking him off, but when I came I was like, all right, thanks, bye.
Yeah, well, you're paying, and also sometimes there are rules about
touching.
Yeah, mutual touch versus just they're allowed to touch.
The problem is he didn't specify any rules beforehand. It was my first time, so I didn't know what to ask.
Right.
So I felt uncomfortable grabbing his penis.
That makes sense.
So what's your advice for people that are in that situation?
Clear it up beforehand. Communicate beforehand. That's the one thing I've learned.
That's general advice about all sexual experiences.
Exactly, but when it's like your first time on something like that, you don't know to ask questions.
Sure.
But now I'm like at a point where I'm like, I'm going to ask too many questions about what's going to happen. I need to play by play. So
you're like narrate while you.
So
go.
I like came, and then he like finished my front, like he finished the massage, and I was like, am I supposed to finish him? And I was like there for another 20 minutes, just with like his balls in my hand. I didn't know what to do.
I'm just remembering when you told us about the massage who covered your face and your belly.
I got a massage in New York. He wanted me to stay on my belly, but he was like jerking me off from like behind, and I was like, this isn't working. And so like I rolled over, and he put a blanket over my belly and face.
And then kept jerking off.
And then jerked me off because he didn't. I don't think he liked what he saw.
And let me ask you, stayed hard? You were okay?
I was fine with it.
He was 18 and a man was touching his dick.
I had no respect for myself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Did you get new glasses?
I did.
They're like my grandma's glasses.
They're as big as they can get because I need them to cover my non-eyebrows.
Oh.
Wait, you have non-eyebrows?
I don't have eyebrows.
On purpose or?
Yeah, I shave them off for drag because I'm in
I
drag
see.
like so often that it doesn't make sense to glue it down.
Not that often, girl. You got a whole fucking beard on your face.
Well, I made money.
I had mine drawn on. I just had that done.
Microblading?
I want to get the microblading so
But yours
bad.
are so bushy. They don't look drawn on.
I look like Whoopi Goldberg in photos. They're white.
Oh, because you have blonde
it's
eyebrows.
so it's a lot of hair, but they don't show up.
I don't think it's a lot of hair, actually. If you dig into this, this
Girl,
is
they
painted.
stick off your face.
Well, the ones
you're
I have are
seeing-
long and unkept.
But
So
you're seeing the hair that he had done under it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
yeah, like the darker.
Yeah.
I have light, like white eyebrows. So you
you
see
like-
them now?
I can't see it really, but I'm like,
I love them.
it looks so good.
Yeah, I got it in
Kimchi went and got
Beverly
that
Hills.
done,
Shout out
too.
to microblading.
Well, I went and tried to get it done on my bare face, and they're like, no, it'll just look like it's drawn on. And I was like, cool, that's better than not having eyebrows.
I also had my hairline done.
Microblading?
No, microblading, but it's called micro scalp pigmentation. And so I had it outlined here
So
because
it's tattooed.
It's tattooed.
Yeah.
Yeah. To
But
outline
does
it in
I know the
crown.
microblading on your eyebrows, that goes away after like 3 or 4 months, right? Or 6 months?
I think it's like 6 months to
Are
possibly a
those
year.
the only two cosmetic enhancements you've had?
And I had gynecomastia,
Right.
which I talk about on the show, which was really a big deal for me because at the time I did it many years ago, there was such a stigma attached to it.
Is that purely cosmetic?
No, I mean it's not because it can lead to breast cancer,
Right.
and a lot of men don't get checked for that kind of stuff. But however, it's now it's an epidemic because of the foods we eat and the supplements that we take. And I definitely had one in more than the other. And I went to Dr. Cruz in Orange County, who specializes, and he's a leading expert in it.
Ours are just fat. It was not-
No, I had titties when I was skinny too.
But do you feel the gland underneath? If you pinch it under the nipple, do you feel something that is a hard, like kind of rock feel?
Yes.
So that's your gland. It's
What?
a gland that comes
Feel
out.
my nipple.
I don't want to touch you.
Okay, get over here and touch your nipple.
Can I touch them?
No. Yeah,
Can I
you
touch?
mine? I think mine are just fat.
No, you're fine. You don't have it.
Get over here, Craig.
Okay, just a second.
Touch my body. I'm a little sweaty.
Throw me on the floor. Bring me around.
I
I'm
felt
singing
it
touch
more
my
on
body.
this one.
Yeah, right there.
Oh!
It is.
I knew it.
You're having surge? You're going to get surged?
Oh my God. I have new medical insurance. Maybe it's covered.
I think it is. My husband
We
actually
just
had
did
it
a male
too.
breast exam.
I just got my titties checked. They a mess.
Okay, well, we have to end. This episode has been amazing. It's also been all over the place. I feel like we change subjects every 90 seconds, but
Whatever. It's still one of my
good
favorites.
for
ADD.
keeping your attention. Thanks so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. We want your suggestions for our food break. So
Yes.
DM us things that we should bring in and make our people eat.
I'm doing that now.
It's like healthy snacks.
You're like kale.
Kale chips. You can
So
follow-
let us know. Yeah.
You can follow our Instagram at sloppypod. Send us an email at sloppysecondspod at
It's
gmail.com.
literally written on the screen.
I know, but the microphone's in my face. And you can follow Big Dipper at Big Dipper Jelly on Instagram and me at Spiciest Meatball on Instagram and Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter.
And where can everyone find you, senor?
Craig Ramsay Fit anywhere on
on
socials.
everywhere. He got
And
the same name on
YouTube,
everything.
you can just find the two balls.
Ball shaft head.
Wait, say it again.
Ball shaft head.
Ball shaft head, all nicely packaged in a cock
It's funny
ring.
how it used to be like a little porny show with like full dick outline, and now it's like a real show.
Oh, with the He's Fit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
it's
the
kinda
other
shocking.
host was on it, Greg, it was just like his dick was always out.
I mean, that's still all there. I had Tank Joey and people that are very comfortable in their skin.
Yeah.
And there's a demographic for it. People love it. So, but it's
People
also,
love dick.
I mean, we talk about Trump because JC from the biggest, Big Brother, he went on record of saying he supports Trump and that he's a Republican and all that. So I grilled him on all that
Good.
on the show. And yeah, there's a lot of content like that.
You better grill.
All right.
Grilled salmon.
It gets better.
Asparagus.
Did he say grilled salmon?
I said you better grill.
All
It
right.
gets better. Your marriage, that is.
Don't forget to subscribe so you can't miss an episode ever, divas.
Right. And slap your husband in the face tonight.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Forever Dog. Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball is a Forever Dog podcast.
Executive produced by Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsay.
Mixed and mastered by Alex Sarche.
Our logo art is by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.